back to Louis Firearm, where we talk about it, hear about it, learn about it, or just shooting firearms. Today I got the AR-15 Smith & Western M&P 15 Sport. And what I want to do with this one today, I want to swap this aim out for a red dot scope. And the first thing that we must do before we do anything in this video, after introducing myself, is to make sure that we safe. And to make sure that we safe, make sure that your gun is empty. Make sure that you ain't got a clip inside there. No one can get hurt because safety comes first. So let's make sure this baby is empty. There is nothing inside the chamber. There's no clip. My safety is on. She will not fire even if I accidentally wanted her to fire. So let's get on with this video. So first thing first, let me introduce to you this beautiful, oh my God. Oh man, this red dot scope. I don't know if I'm naming it right, if it's called the red dot scope, but that's what they called it when I brought it. After seeing this pretty baby, let me show y'all the few things that they got inside the box. First thing, they got a cloth to keep your lens clean, and you definitely want your lens clean when you out trying to aim at something. They give you the instruction manual, and you get your Allen key to install this baby. So before we install this one, we got to do one thing, because we is swapping this one out for that one. So let me show you how to get this one off so we could put that one on. And to get this one off, you have one screw sitting right here on the side. Is a nut on the back side that's sunk inside of it. And all you need to get this out is a 3mm hex. And make sure you keep that nut stuck inside of where it's sitting. First screw, because it is screw locked. So first couple turns of your screw, make sure you use your hand. If you're using a power tool, make sure you turn it with your hand physically so that you won't strip your screw out of there. So that pops clean out of there, no problem. Pull your hammer back and just slide out. Haha, that easy. She's off, she's clean, she's looking real clean. And this is not garbage, please. Don't throw it away. You might want to sell it. You might want to replace it and put it back on if you don't like this one better. So put that screw back inside there. Let's keep the hammer back because this one's just going to slide right on. And to get this one on, only thing you have to do, now the front of it is where your red dot adjustment is. And before we put this thing on, let me show you where the battery goes. So on your dot adjustment, there is a slight groove on the top rim of it, where you could grab it and give a nice turn to it, and that screws off. And when you screw that off, your battery is there. That's where your battery is at. Either your battery going to be installed like mine's, or it might come, if you get a different brand, it might come inside of the package already to ensure you that the battery is not dead. Mine's came with a little plastic piece inside there so that it won't be on even if you turned it on. And you tighten that back up. Once you get it tightened all the way up, now we're ready to install. So to install it, the two screws that's inside there, take them two screws all the way out. Once you got the screws out, you slide it on. You put it where you may want it to be, where you think you want it to be. Take the back screw, only the back screw, put it on, tighten it up, not all the way tight, but tighten it up where your scope is not moving at all. It's not just sliding freely. And then make sure it's good for you, because you don't want to keep screwing on off to see if it's good. Oh yes, this definitely looks good for me. I'm liking where this is located. Let me give her a green dot, see how she look. Oh, that's the red dot. Oh man. Yes, I'm definitely liking the way this look. Oh yeah. Yes, I'm definitely liking the way this look. This is definitely my spot. So what I'm gonna do, put that second screw inside there and tighten up. And with this, I'm not using my power tool. I will only use my Allen key to tighten this up because I do not want to strip the head of my screw, and this wound up being stuck on me. I don't want any problems with this. So I'm only using an Allen key. And when you tighten it up, I have my back screw slightly tightened. It's not tightened all the way. So I was using the long part of the Allen key. That do not put that much pressure on it when you're tightening it. So now that I have it tightened pretty much the same front and back, so now we'll go back to the back and use the short part of the Allen key and tighten it up just slightly, maybe a quarter turn on the back, quarter turn on the front, just so until I get it quite tight, just like that. There she go, and she's tightened up. So now that she's tightened up, what I'm doing right now, I will take this to the range and I will test it out to see how my aim is. If I want to shift it up a little bit, is it perfect for me? If it's perfect, when I'm done with the range, I will take this Allen key with me to the range just in case it's loosened up. And the reason why I'm saying that, because after shooting your gun, going through about 40, maybe 50 50 rounds, your screws will get, from the friction of the gun, the screw will loosen up. So if the screw was to loosen up a little bit, I take my Allen key and tighten it up. Once I have it perfect and I know that this is perfect for me to shoot, just looking through it is one thing, but for me to shoot is a whole different thing. Once I have it perfect for me to shoot, then I will take this and I will screw lock my screws to where I want it to be, and it's done. It's there, it's locked in, and she's not going nowhere. So let me show you how to adjust your sight and adjust your dots. So to adjust your sights, this big knob on the top, you have one side that's red, one side that's green, and it gives you a R that stands for red, of course. The G stands for green, and then it gives you a numbers 1 through 5. So your dots is, when you're on 1, the smaller the dot is. When you go to 2, the dot gets a little bit bigger, so on and so forth, till you get to 5. Same thing with the green. That's how you adjust your dot inside, if you want it bigger or if you want it smaller. The smaller it is, the further the target. The bigger it is, the closer the target. Pretty simple, right? Now, the dot inside, when you have your lens open, the dot inside do not come out and go further than this scope. The dot shoots from the back to the front lens, and that's the furthest it go. You will not be able to see it if you put your hand right in front of it. It don't go past the lens, so don't expect for it to go past the lens. To adjust your sight, on the front it says 1x40 RD. That is getting a lot more complicated inside of this video, just showing you how to install it. But the quick rundown of it is telling you 1 click for every 40 feet, that's an inch. So click up if you want to go up. If you off an inch up, you click it for it to go 1 click will bring it up 1 inch every 40 feet. So 20 feet, that will be a half an inch. 10 feet, that will be a quarter of an inch. The click, every click, so on and so forth. So I'm not going to get deep into that because I'm just showing you how to mount it. When it's time to adjust it, I will show you how to adjust it. So to adjust it on this one, other ones is different, but I'm just showing you about this one. This one, you will have to take your cap off. You do not spin this one to adjust it. And to keep a little handy tool is not a shame when you adjusting these items. So you would take your cap off. So when you're adjusting it, it tells you on here. I have to take my glasses off, see a little bit. They're a little bit closer. So it tells you on here to adjust it up, you would turn it to your right. So every click, when you turn it up, that's every click is an inch per 40 feet. So I don't want to change any of my adjustments straight out of the box, because I I don't know how the sight is right now. So I want to check my sight out of the box before I make any changes. And it's the same on the side. You screw the side all the way off. It tells you for left, you would turn it forward. For right, you would turn it back. So that's how you adjust it. Going over all the adjustments, I will go over that when I'm in the range, trying to adjust it to zero it out. I will go over all that in the range. I just wanted to show you guys how to mount this baby on here. And definitely, she's definitely looking good. Oh man, that's definitely a nice upgrade. Yes. You throw your green dot on her. Oh yes, I love that upgrade. I'm definitely loving that upgrade. That's a quick upgrade guide on your Smith & Wesson M&P 15 Sport. And this baby definitely looks good. She definitely looks good with this upgrade on her. I'm going to take her out to the range and see how she runs, see how she shoots. Oh man, if this thing get my target the way I think it's going to get it, I'm already a good shot with the AR. I don't know too much about the 9. I'm already a good shot. And this right here should make my shot a lot more better. So if you like this video, if this video helped anybody out there in the slightest way, please hit that like down there, subscribe. That will help me out with a lot more content to bring to you guys. So until the next shootout.